Hope you're having a great day. Welcome in DJ Marks, the champ. Welcome in Film, Kim, Hassan, Matt, Kojirobi, Devious, Mino, Wild Ogre. What is up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Hope everyone is having a super Sunday. I like the stream real quick, but I gotta go again because I have work to do. Not a problem, DJ Marks. Thank you for being here. And congrats again on the fight last night. I'm proud of you, buddy. Wild Ogre, what is up? Welcome in, everyone. We got a couple more shinies off stream yesterday. Isn't Korra from Legend of Korra like 20? That sounds probably around right. I would say late teens, early 20s. Kind of a random question, but yeah, I think she's probably right around 20. Mrs. Shockhorn, what's going on? And Axolotl is here too. Matt, good morning to you as well. We got a few shinies off screen yesterday. Um, we got yep, we got a shiny Capsa Kid uh, from uh, from Mass Outbreak, and then we also got from Mass Outbreaks two Wattrels, one of which I evolved into Kilowattrel. There's the Wattrel, and then also while we were doing the Mass Outbreak for Kill or for Wattrel, found a random shiny Rookidee. So that is now six Pokemon that are going to be in the giveaway box that will be given away to people on the channel at some point. Alexander, good to see you. Um, what if Korra and Boruto had a baby? Oh, that. I, what if? What if? That's a good question. Shiny Cornholio, what's going on? Good to see you. But that brings us up to 13 new Pokemon now. 13 new Pokemon, plus a rehunt of the Swablu to replace the one I have from Pokemon Go, and six dupes that will be for giveaways. But let's get started. We are going after our friend Jiminy today. We have a mass outbreak for Lokix, and I'm very excited. I don't know, Film. I don't know anything about Naruto and Boruto. I've never watched that stuff. But oh my gosh, look at all these Pokemon right here already. Let's go ahead and get started. That's that's a Deerling, dude. We're not after the Deerlings. There we go. There's one Lokix. Oh my gosh, these Lokix are gonna be vicious. I can tell already. Welcome on in, Stream Element Spot. Thank you for whatever it is that you do. I'm glad that you're here every stream now. Lookman decimates animal population says he's looking for sparkly ones. That's right. That's what we do. It's genocide with a goal. Sorry for the random questions. Maybe question a lot of things. No, not a problem. I wish I could help you out. I don't know anything about. I'm pretty sure Boruto's from Naruto or Naruto, however it's pronounced. And that's just not something I really know. Low kicks is so annoying, but so cool. So cool. I'm really looking forward to getting this shiny. Especially because during the playthrough, Jiminy, our Nimble that became a low kicks, became a very popular staple of the channel. What's going on, Kojirobi? How you doing? Cam Nation, if you're still here, congratulations on the Quaxley. I saw the reaction a few minutes ago before going live. That's amazing, dude. So that's two down, and now you just gotta get the Sprigatito. Saving the best for last, I suppose. Esteban, what's going on, buddy? Get back here, Lokix. Where are you running off to? Cam, are you streaming today? Come on. Son of a gun. Just about your Cotton Candy Burb Swablu. Now it's Cotton Candy Burb Altaria. Very nice, Kojirobi. Kojirobi. That's really cool. Yeah, I like Altaria. Pretty neat Pokemon. Oh my gosh. Sahax, what's going on? No stream today. Actually taking a day off, Cam. Good job. You deserve it. You have been a force to be reckoned with the past week and a half. Just a non-stop shiny hunting machine. Getting all the good ones, getting all the Paradox Mons, getting all them starters. Someone has high level Pokemon. This is level 83 Scissor. Yep, I actually use once I got the charm and was ready to start shiny hunting for realsies, I used all my experience candies on Scissor. He's going to be our main shiny hunter. But Sax, how you doing today, buddy? Lurking sounds good. Enjoy the Lurks film. Thank you for being here. Or I mean FVM Axolotl. I misread that. Sorry, film. Doing the Elite Four. What types are they? Because you feel screwed. I know there's a dragon as always. There's a flying. There's a steel, and I can't remember what the fourth one is. Is it Ghost? Good morning, Accelerate. A ground. Ground. That's the other one. Thank you. Thank you, Hassan. We will not be doing the Mystery Masuda method today. After the race against Zed Games yesterday, which was fantastic, I had a lot of fun doing that. I just couldn't bring myself to collecting another 300 eggs. All right, so that's 25. Jackson, what's going on, buddy? I saw the F and the M film. That's why. I don't know. It's still early. I'm still on my first cup of coffee. Give me a break. Your outbreak location sucked today. When didn't even pop up despite the time of day? Oh, that stinks. Yesterday I had one for, I can't remember the name of it. It's whatever the middle evolution between Knackley and Garganacl is. And I was really excited about that one because I thought, okay, well, I can get two of those and I can finally get the Garganacl to replace the one that I failed. But I could not find the location for it. I'm convinced that there was like some hidden underground cave that I just could not access because I was standing right on top of it and I was like on a strange ledge. Knackle stack, thank you, Esteban. I think I have counters. I have Gardevoir, Palmot, Meowscarada, and Talonflame. You should be fine. Yeah, you should be fine. Really, from my experience, it really just depends on your levels. I didn't really have too much of a problem with them. I used a few max potions. I used a few revives, but it really wasn't that difficult. The other nice thing is, and I was a little surprised, I accidentally came across this because you've never been able to do it in another Pokemon game. Even though you're in the Elite Four, you can still access your boxes, so you can switch out your teams completely in between Elite Four members. Good morning, Cheese. How are you doing? You once encountered Nacley's middle Evo somewhere outside, not inside cave. I don't remember location. Might have been a special tier encounter. Yeah, I was just there was a mass outbreak for Knackle Stack, and I went exactly to where it was on the map, and I was just like on a ledge in the ice mountains. There was nothing there, even though it said I had arrived. So I'm convinced that there was some cave somewhere underneath me, but I couldn't find the entrance. You got your charm now. Congratulations, Sax. Gonna be getting all the shinies now. Would be useful if I didn't have anything other than Eevees with different Terra types in your boxes. Ah, I see. So didn't collect a lot of Pokemon through the playthrough. I think that's 40. I don't know. Okay, that was apparently 50. Uh, I picked Scarlet. Well, I bought both, right? I bought both. I'm playing Scarlet on stream. I'm playing Violet off stream, although admittedly I haven't touched Violet in a couple days. But the goal is eventually, and I might be doing it off stream because I don't think I'd be able to do it on stream. I want to dual hunt in Area Zero with both my games. I can't do that on stream because my other Switch is a Switch Lite, which I can't stream. Less than 50 subs away. Yeah, yeah, it's been a big week. Thanks in no small part to Chem Nation coming in with a couple of incredible raids earlier this week. Um, that helped out a lot. We've had a couple of good shorts that have performed pretty well that have gotten us some subs as well. So yeah, it's been a good week. I'm starting to think it might actually be possible to hit 1K subs before Christmas, which would be pretty awesome because my Christmas schedule is going to be a little strange. I'm not sure how much streaming I'm going to be doing that week because I will be visiting my parents down south. I got some subs overnight. I think I might have. Dorian's here. What's going on, Dorian? I'm feeling great, buddy. How you feeling? I'll be feeling greater once this coffee kicks in and I wake up a little more. Start working on level 100 Iron Hands. Nice. Will I do the picnic reset method? I will not. There's nothing wrong with the picnic reset method, and I understand that a lot of people use it. But in my limited experience doing mass outbreaks, it seems to me that even though the runaway method might take a couple seconds longer, um, when I do the picnic method, um, the spawns seem to be spread out. Whereas if I do the runaway method, like what I'm doing right now, if I leave the area and come back, the spawns seem to be more um, clumped together. So like I said, we're not going to do the Mystery Masuda today. I couldn't be bothered to collect another 300 eggs after the race against Zed Games yesterday. But if we do get the Lokix, which I'm assuming we probably will, we will do some wild encounters down in the Area Zero again. You got your cotton candy bird by picnic method? Nice, nice. Like I said, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying the picnic method does not work. It definitely does work. It's more of a preference thing, right? Like the runaway method might take a little bit longer, but in my experience, the spawns end up being closer together than if I do the picnic method. Keep getting yawned. That stinks. Just keep switching out your Pokemon, I suppose. Attack, take the yawn, switch out. Attack, take the yawn, switch out. That's actually not too bad, because then it never gives the Elite Four member a chance to actually hurt you. Hope this snow ends soon. I'm not digging this. I think I might start doing terror raids this week. I think I'm at the point where I should probably start getting the sandwich stuff for the shiny odds. Stinky Blue, what's going on? Welcome on in. Just swept the entire Elite Four champion with Ceruledge and Clodsire. Nice. You've abandoned so many outbreaks because of horrible areas. I've had two. Um, I've um, I've given up on two outbreak hunts so far. One was the Tatsugiri that I was doing on Saturday, or no, Friday, and I ended up doing a couple more hours off stream, and I just gave up because wild or mass outbreaks in the water are miserable. I just did not enjoy it, and the Veluza was not helping. And I did a squawkabilly last night, and the area was fine actually. It was right outside of town, so it was quick resets, but I got nothing after several hours. I got tired of looking for that pink tuft of hair. I got a Gen 1 group. I found a Gen 1 group literally laughing at Crydon for not using wheels, and now Gen 4, Gen Plus Crydon doesn't use wheels because part of its body and Crydon isn't machine, it's a past animal. Yes, you seem very passionate about that, Kojirobi. But yeah, I don't really care about whether Koraidon uses its wheels or not. Doesn't make a lick of difference to me. The Veloozas are vicious. Yes, they are. Izzy, what's going on? Playing through Scarlet now. Good trading myself a few experience XL candy. Gonna be a quick playthrough. Nice. Yeah, I've got 4 gyms beat, 3 Titans, and I think one Team Starbase beat in Violet. And I know I could probably get through it pretty quickly. It's just I want a shiny hunt. You know what I mean? It's tough to choose. Rules only affect trade mons or mons caught higher level than cap. You can level up as much as you want. Okay, nice, nice. Why is Clodsire so tanky? I guess because it was designed that way. Half my outbreaks are always in water. Never seen a time where there was less than 3 in the water. Yikes. Yeah, I'm still kind of getting my footing on this particular one. This KO had 65 Ovilugs and the shiny appeared. Nice! Congrats on the shiny Ovilug. So, I got a question for people that have done more mass outbreaks than I have. Can any wild Pokemon appear as a mass outbreak, or is there a limited amount? Hi, Cheese. Hi, Crow. You're hunting for shiny Iron Moth right now. Last shiny Paradox Pokemon need. Holy smokes, Jay. Welcome on in. That's incredible. Good job. I haven't gotten any yet. 100 Pokemon mass outbreak. I've heard that some mass outbreaks have less than 100. I don't know if that's true. That's just something that someone came in and said a couple days ago. Seems like most can. Okay, good. I said hi to you, Cheese. I said hi to you when you first came in. Serby has a list. Okay, I will check that out later. What's up, Zoro Gaming? Cheese, I watched the Andor finale last night. Um, and I'm kind of 2 minds on it. I thought it could have been a better finale. I really enjoyed the show. I thought it was a great show. It didn't feel like a finale. It felt like an episode before the finale. I didn't feel like much got resolved. Just woke up. Nice. All right, give me my spawns. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. The ending was a tad meh, but I get why they kind of slid in the ending. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I really enjoyed the show. I've said before that I think, other than the original trilogy, my favorite part of Star Wars has been Rogue One, and so I really like going back to that time period, and I loved the series. I'm really fascinated by the politics and everything of how the Empire got to where it did. So I love it. It's just I expect a little bit more from the finale. Probably with like 2 or 3 episodes left to go, I realize like, okay, this isn't a one-off. There's going to be a second season because there's just way too much left open that they're not going to be able to tie up. But yeah, I didn't really feel any sort of closure for the season. Almost all can. Okay, nice, nice. So I just had some bad luck of getting repeats. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Uh, Pokedex is completed. Nice, Zoro. Good job. You hate Lokix quite a bit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I like it, but everyone is entitled to like and dislike whatever Pokemon they want. Oh yeah, geez, that was awesome. That was crazy. I mean, that whole scene in the town, I don't know if you want to call it town square or whatever, that was really well done. And the stinger, the tease after the credits was awesome too. Thank you for telling me about that. I probably wouldn't have seen it otherwise. Still haven't beaten any gyms or teams star, only four Titans. Oh my gosh, Sax. Yeah, you need to. I can't imagine I can't imagine having the Pokedex done and never even getting to Area Zero. You're a madman. I wouldn't mind a random shiny Scovillain too. I definitely want to get either a Scovillain or another Capsakid and evolve it. I don't know what the Scovillain shiny looks like. That's one that I do want to save as a surprise. Daylight, what's going on, Daylight? Welcome on in. Twilight, it is a hefty on your screen. Thank you for being here, friend. I'm gonna do a big runaway. Hi, Twilight. I'm so unlucky. I started Nuzlocke and found a shiny Lechonk, but you can't trade it over. What do you mean you can't trade it over? What do you mean by that? It's a fast running dragon. Yes, it is. What did you get last night, Twilight? So how long ago people stopped reading my comments? I don't know if people are reading your comments or not. I would have no way of knowing that. Where are these spawns? Shiny Iron Bundle. Nice, Twilight. Good job. It's not in your main profile. Um, if you I see what you're saying. Yeah, and home compatibility isn't available yet. I mean, if you have a friend, you could trade it to a friend and then have them trade it back to you on your main profile. That's something that you could do. Jorge, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm going to Shiny Hunt Finizen. How does the shiny look like? It looks amazing. It's purple. So look for a purple dolphin. It will jump right out at you. You don't have online. I mean, yeah, I mean, other than like having a real life friend that you can do a local trade with, I don't know what you can do then if you don't have online on that Switch. You're always here for me, Alice. I appreciate that. And hopefully today we can find you a recliner. You got new couch, so we yeeted our old sectional. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you need to get yourself a recliner. Big Cheese has to relax in style. If I get the game, I'll pray him to start game on another profile. Trade me or stars and play. Oh, if your bro gets okay, I got you, Coach Roby. Matt, what's going on, Matt? Am I? No, you're not invisible. Why? Guys, I apologize if I'm missing messages. There's a lot of you in here right now. You're all very awesome and talking a lot, and I'm having to pay attention to the game to check the spawn. So I apologize if I miss messages. It's completely unintentional. Rianne, what's going on? Kisara, welcome in. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best here. I'm not used to having so many awesome people in chat at the same time, so I apologize. I'm doing it. Thank you, Zoro. I appreciate that. Need to go. All right, Kojirobi. Thank you for being here. Flustered. There's just a lot going on right now. Well, did you save before the Steel Gym Leader? Because if so, you can just restart the game, change up your team to what needs to be, and then go after it again. Mr. Popular. I would not say that, Matt, but thank you. Speed the champion is kind of easy. Didn't use two mons. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I beat the Elite Four like I typically always beat the Elite Four my first time. I used the three starters and then had three lower level Pokemon in the party to get experience, so that they would evolve for the Pokedex. So many awesome people, and you. You are awesome too, Izzy. What are you talking about? It's what happens when I forgot about that command. This is what happens when Hefty can't think or talk properly because there's too many amazing people here. Thank you for dropping that. That's very true. I forgot about that command. Doing great. Busy Cross, welcome on in, my friend. Good morning to you. Hunting the crab on the beach. Good luck, Daylight. Wait, which crab is that? Are you talking about, are you talking about Cloth? Does Cloth spawn on the beach somewhere? I thought it was just up in the mountains. Stand on this rock and wait for the spawns. I can't tell if it's a Clauncher or a Finizen. Get closer? Steel type gym leader, you haven't heard of one? I'm sure there's been a couple of steel type gym leaders over the years. For Brawler, gotcha. Okay, Daylight. I forgot about Crew Brawler. Yeah, Crew Brawler's got a great shiny. And Daylight, congratulations. You've been knocking it out of the park with all the shinies you've been getting. Not that I'm surprised, but you've been doing a great job. Jay's lurking. Thank you for lurks, Jay. Jasmine is steel type. I think you might be right. Yeah, Jasmine was steel type. I am bad with gym leaders other than Kanto. I don't really remember anybody. And of course Whitney. I remember Whitney. I think everybody remembers Whitney. What is this? My friend just sent me a message. A Daft Punk helmet is a hidden item in the new Pokemon games. I don't know, we'll have to get that eventually. We'll have to get a Daft Punk helmet in this game. Yeah, it would make sense that they had a Steel gym in Gen 2 because that's when they introduced Steel. They didn't have a Dark gym in Gen 2 though, did they? Maybe one of the Elite Four had Dark. Dark Elite 4. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. I'm not getting a lot of spawns right now. Lunking away, internet crash, but hey, Hefty, my legend. Rianne, you are a legend. Uno reverse card. I wouldn't mind a shiny Axew. We still need Axew for the living decks. Her name was Karen. That's funny. You never heard of a Steel, a Jiminy, or a Dark one? Now you have. Can't say that anymore. Magazine set up light screen. Well, then attack it with special attack moves, right? Is it reflect reflect decreases attack power and light screen decreases special attack power? You haven't played the old games. Ah, I see. Shiny Haxorus is your favorite mon in Shiny. Shiny Haxorus is really cool. I do have a Fracture and I have a Haxorus. I don't have an Axew. You've forgotten that's why you're scared. I'm pretty sure Light Screen decreases special attack. So just use a physical attack. Like a physical fighting type would be perfect to use against Magna Zone. Close combat it is. Yep, that should work. Just remember that'll lower your attack and defense, but should one-shot it. We make more remakes of the old Pokemon games, that'd be nice. I'm sure they will. I'm guessing in Gen 10 we'll get the Gen 5 remakes. Just going off of what they've done in the past. We got the Gen 1 remakes in Gen 3. We got the Gen 2 remakes in Gen 4, to be fair. But then after that, the Gen 3 remakes we got in Gen 6. And the Gen 4 remakes we got in Gen 8. So I think we'll get the Gen 5 remakes in Gen 10. Brick Break is the yep. Excuse me. Brick Break is the perfect move for Light Screen Reflect because not only is it not affected by the light screen to begin with, it will break the light screen. Shiny Master, have you please tell me how to shiny hunt in water? You're lost. I can't really help you. I've done one mass outbreak in the water and it was miserable. Now I'm sure something like part of it had to do with the Pokemon itself, which was Tatsugiri, which are tiny. And part of it had to do with the fact that I had to deal with Veluza, which are vicious. But not a fan of the water mass outbreaks. Larry is flying type. Can't wait for Gen 7 remakes. Ah, the Gen 14, Gen 7 remakes. I hope I'm still around for those. I want an open world game of Soul Silver and Heart Gold. You know, I was thinking about this, and I know people are probably burnt out on Kanto, right? We've gotten enough Kanto games, right? We got the originals, we got Fire Red Leaf Green, we got Let's Go. But imagine if they did like if they remade every gen in this style. That would be so cool. And I'm not saying just Kanto, but like if they did Kanto in this style, I would play another Kanto game. But I mean, I would love to see it for all the gens. Shiny Fracture, nice, Esteban, good job. And Flora, what's going on? Good to see you. No shiny Jiminy yet. We are looking. We've done our KOs, and now we're just resetting the spawns until we get it. And I know it is a very, very noticeable shiny. Found a shiny golden fish. Nice. Good job, Daylight. And good morning, Amber. How you doing? Mr. L, you taken off. I didn't even know you were here. I'm sorry. Mr. L, I apologize. I missed your message. There's a lot of people here right now, but I appreciate you stopping in. Did we get a raid? No, unless I missed it. Yeah, I really appreciate all you guys being here. I wasn't expecting the stream this morning to be popping off so much. This is our first stream going back to our regular schedule. We will only be streaming for 3 hours today, so we're about half an hour in, so we got 2.5 hours left. This has been a fantastic week and a half for myself, for the channel. It's been amazing, but unfortunately, it's time to get back to a regular schedule. I wish I could go longer today, but I've had off since Wednesday afternoon, and other than streaming, I don't really feel like I've accomplished anything. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Looks like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet has a lot to do. There's a lot of stuff to do in this game, Alice. You're absolutely right about that. 956 subs, that's right. We're getting closer. We are getting closer. Zen, what's going on, Zen? Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you, my friend, and congratulations on getting the shiny charm. I might try doing a picnic. Maybe a picnic would work better for this one. Let's do a picnic. Yep, only 44 subs until we hit 1,000 for the first time. Oops. Been in this Iron Moth for an hour and 15 minutes, and either it hasn't shown stuff or you've missed it. Hour and 15 minutes isn't a long time, though, buddy. I mean, I hope you get it quick, but I don't know how quickly the other ones are showing up for you, but hour 15 seems pretty good if it shows up. Oh my gosh. Come on. It's not gonna let me picnic. Get out of here, Go-Go. I'm about to go crazy. I'm assuming now it'll be easier to delete these eggs. Why is it going to be easier for you now, Sax? What have you done? Pommy, Pommo, Pomot, what's the difference? Size, basically. And all three are adorable. Remember you wanted Flittle and said you got a sheep shiny? Me? I don't remember getting a sheep. Did I? You can delete them through PC now. What? Rabbit dog, what's going on? Good to see you. Marie, I haven't caught. Yeah, I haven't gotten a Marie. We did find a random Mudbray when we were looking for Flittle. Is that what you're talking about? Hama almost swept you. Oh my goodness. If you're actually using sandwiches and hours, kind of madness. Oh, okay. I have a question. I'm doing a trade hunt. I'm trading 11 Pokemon each time, and then resetting my game and doing it over again. Do your odds stay for? Yes, yes. Every time you do a trade film, it's a 1 in 40/96. There's no such thing when you're doing stuff like that. There's no such thing as like a combo or a chain or anything like that. So resetting the game isn't going to change anything. It's basically just a soft reset hunt. No shinies, but trying to get the charm. How close are you to getting the charm, Amber? What's your dex at? Teeter dance is very annoying. No shiny Finizen, sadly. Was it a mass outbreak? Did it end? Did you knock all of them out? If you shut the game and turn back on, will your odds for low kicks in this outbreak still be raised? Yes. Yes, it will. And actually, thank you for saying that. It reminds me to save. Um, yes, as long as I've knocked out the 60 low kicks, um, it remembers that. So I could reset the game and still have the raised odds. What type is Flamigo? It is a fighting type. As well as seeing as how many shinies I can get before Christmas, I'm going to see how many dex entries you can complete. Good idea. Should I just do DAs then? It's up to you, buddy. It's up to you. I mean, with the DAs, you're not guaranteed you're going to find an Alolan Marowak. But yeah, I mean, the Alolan Marowak trade hunt in Let's Go is a 1 in 4096. I think it's just. Hold on. Let me check here. I think it's just straight fighting. Is it flying? Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It is flying fighting. My bad. Yeah, flying fighting is Flamigo. Gen 9 has a solid Pokedex? I think so. I'm really happy with the Pokedex in this game. The outbreak ended. So you knocked them all out. Well, you shouldn't have done that. Knock out 60 and then just reset the spawns. Unless it ended because the day ended, like if it turned midnight. So wouldn't the fastest way to be knock them all out now, and if no shiny restart the game, respawn them and knock them all out again, and so on? Um, yeah, that's a fair point. It was in the water though, so you couldn't camp or anything. But I don't know. Can you reset? That's Twilight. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing is we're running away and resetting the spawns. 179. You got a ways. Let me know if you need any help with that, Amber. Anne Marie, what's going on? Welcome on in. I'm not using a sandwich. I have not used any sandwiches for the mass outbreaks yet. I think that's too broken. So much OP monster moves in Gen 9. Interested what the competitive meta will be. Yeah, I am interested in that as well. Um, yeah, let's try it. We'll try it. I've never done it before, but we'll try it. We'll try KOing all these, seeing if it shows up. If it doesn't, we'll just reset the game. There's one in the cliff there. Delibird Mischievous getting a buff. I think it's great. I think particularly Delibird has needed a buff. It's like one of the first gimmick Pokemon, and I've never used it for a second in any game. So if they're going to make that more viable, I think that's fantastic. Birdo and I both have level 100 perfect Dragon Terror Excalibur's ready for Charizard. Nice, Twilight. Daylight's still here. Thank you for being here, Daylight. Victory Road is officially completed. Nice, good job. Probably going to go at Charizard with the Berserker strategy. Yeah, I've heard that's pretty popular. I'm hearing people are loving Berserker for Steely Spirit. You have a shiny Kilowattrel you didn't find super noticeable. It's not, is it? I mean, the black turns like a deep purple. I didn't hunt a Kilowattrel, but I did hunt two um, Wattrels. And I will say, like, although I was really nervous the entire hunt, I did notice both of them right away. Flinched a lot in this game, one time, even 5 times in a row. Oh my goodness. I think that's just bad RNG. Good morning, Joyce. How you doing? Got full odds Kilowattrel and almost ran. Oh my goodness. You got a shiny Kilowattrel from a den. You're the first person, Sax, that I've heard say that they've gotten a shiny from a den. I knew it was possible, but you're the first person I've talked to that's actually done it. So Sax, when you got the Kilowattrel, did it show up in the den as a shiny, or did you have to wait until after you caught it? Oh gosh, well I mean I didn't see that, but that's awesome. It shows up in the den shiny. Okay, good to know. So just like the original Max Dens in the wild area in Sword and Shield. How many date skips? Good question. You got an EV 2 days ago. Nice shiny Cornholio. Come on, attack it. Date skipping for Dens isn't a thing. Is it not this generation? Alright, where are the rest of the spawns? Oh, the outbreak's over. All right. Duh. You gotta beat Nimona one last time. Good luck. I mean, I think I'm just going to continue to do the runaway method. Chocolate, what's going on? It's going well. We got our KOs out of the way for Lokix, and now we're just going to reset the spawns until it shows up. How you doing, Chocolate? Um, Possibly Izzy. My schedule makes it really difficult for me to set aside too much time. But yeah, I mean, I know like we've done collabs with Razzie in the past where we did that like on Wednesdays, Wednesday evenings. Um, we did one with Zeg Games yesterday, which was a lot of fun. That's something I'm open to. It's just my availability is gonna be limited just because of work. I'm doing very well, Chocolate. Thank you. Uniel, what's going on? Welcome in. I don't know why I keep leading with Cerulege knowing Nimona has a Lichen Rock. I don't know either. Why you do that? That's fine. My schedule's very flexible. Just to what works for you. All right. Yeah, we can talk about it. Yo, Coda, that's good. Good job. Thank you, Zen. And if anybody is new here, welcome on in. Thank you for being here. I'd appreciate it if you think about hitting that like button and maybe even the sub button if you haven't already. We're getting close to our goal of 1,000 subs. That sounds crazy to even say, but any support is very much appreciated. And if you are new here and if you are a new sub, maybe your notifications are set to private or something, let me know so I can thank you in person. Did you get the iron moth? You're gonna go for shiny marked iron thorns. Oh my goodness, you are just out here flexing. Good job, Jay. Alice, you are always supportive. Dino is amazing. Super secret shining dino. Hashtag GBO. You subbed? Aw, thank you guys so much for subbing. That means the world to me. We're getting a decent amount of spawns at least. You see the male Pyroar, that's right. We're gonna do co-op today? I don't know. Dino, to be honest, when I'm shiny hunting, co-op makes me very nervous because the Pokemon get very glitchy, and if you run away from the battle for whatever reason, like if you leave the battle, they despawn. They don't stick around in co-op. It does make me nervous to shiny hunt in co-op, which is sad because that's kind of like the opposite of what Game Freak intended, but it's so glitchy. Oh my goodness, Tyler's been live for like 2 minutes and he already found a shiny Toxtricity. I try to catch all my shinies in Premier Balls, Izzy, but that's not like a hard set rule. Like if I'm getting to the point where I might fail it, I'm not opposed to using an Ultra Ball. And there have been certain Pokemon, like water types, that maybe I'll catch in a dive ball or a net ball. But for the most part, I try and do premier balls. Look at Gallade just sitting there. Cold, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for the lurks. What's my favorite Paradox Pokemon? Good question. I mean, I've seen all the Violet ones, but I haven't really spent a lot of time with them yet. I would say probably, I mean, I really like Great Tusks, and I like, what's it called? The Scarlet Volcarona one. Slitherwing. I like Great Tusk, and I like Slitherwing. Screamtail's pretty cool. Yes, I do enjoy Screamtail. I mean, they're all cool. One main is cool too. When you battled Nimona, did she have a three-body source? I don't remember, honestly. I did. I don't think at the time I knew there was different the Dunsparce. But I'm assuming she did. If yours has, if Nimona has it in your game, I'm assuming it does in my game. This game doesn't really build a lot of these areas for picnics. Yeah, definitely can't do the picnic method here, even if we wanted to. Yeah, Roaring Moon's really cool too. Yeah, like I said, I mean, they're all cool. They're all great. It's hard to pick a favorite. The Paradox Pokemon name's so odd. I did at first too, but then as I was playing the game and like filling out my Pokedex, I appreciated the weird names because even though I knew the name of the Paradox Pokemon, I didn't know what Pokemon it was. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm looking for something called a Screamtail. What the heck is that? And then I saw it and then I laughed my butt off. Fernando, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. I love both Dawn fans. I've grown to appreciate Violet exclusive version. That classic Hefty 517 Scizor. The metallic shine on is just beautiful. They did a fantastic job with the metallic textures in this game. It's just gorgeous. I mean, look at that sheen. It's incredible. Which area am I in? I will show you here in a second. Leave 4 done. Nice. Good job, Alexander. Um, so I'm right here towards the bottom of Glacado Mountain. I name my scissor Sheen. No, 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 no. It doesn't have a name, does it? No, it's just called Scissor. But it's got a great sheen. I was with my cousin yesterday and stole my shiny Earthworm, which would have been your first shiny with no charm. Aw, why did he steal it? Steal it back. What happened to all of our spawns? Whoa! Almost ran into that young goose. Scissor's an adorable must-have in every game I play now. I love Scissor. It's always been my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon, along with Ampharos, Wooper, um, Houndour. What was the fifth one? I can't remember what the fifth one is. But Scissor, Ampharos, Houndour, and Wooper were my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. How you feel about outbreaks now? I mean, I've had some good luck and I've had some not as quite good luck. We've been going for an hour now, an hour. Haven't found it yet, but I mean, relatively speaking, still not bad. It may not be the best content, but you know, it's 1 in 819 odds. The big variable, which I'm assuming is random, is how many spawn at a time. It's the best content. I'm not sure if that's true, but I appreciate it. Now, I know if I made a sparkling sandwich, which I can't right now, by the way, but if I did, that would drop the odds to 1 in 512, which would be the same as a Masuda hunt, and probably get this faster. But like I said, I think the sparkling sandwiches make outbreaks a little broken. I think 819 is a good odds for this hunt. Been lurking since 34 minutes in the stream, just couldn't chat because I'm at work. Well, I appreciate you, Fernando. On a dang 3-layer service, why can't you? Why can't I get the sparkling sandwiches? Just because I don't have the materials. I haven't done any of the raids yet. It's not that I can't, like, I don't have the capability. It's just, I don't have the materials right now. But I did really appreciate you, Sax, when you sent over that updated list of the best sandwiches to make. What type is King Gambit? Pretty sure it's just still Dark Steel. You gonna go for a BLT sandwich? I could go for a BLT sandwich. Love BLTs. Try to help. You are a big help, Sax. A lot of helpful people here. My sandwich game is weak. It's not that the sandwich game is weak, it's that the Terror Raid game is weak. I make excellent sandwiches. I don't know what you're talking about. Whoa, look at all them spawns. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. All right. I think maybe we just have to be a little bit more patient. A little more patient when we're trying to do spawns. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure King Gambit is Dark Steel, just like its pre-evolutions. Emily, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good morning. Experiment's here too. What's going on, Experiment? I'm sure. Thank Film. I'm just gonna stay on this rock for a minute. If only you could trade the materials. Can you? You can't. So you can't give food as a held item to Pokemon? Yes, Alexander. King Gambit is an evolution of Bisharp. A little stress at the moment, so you're painting to take your mind off of it. That sounds like a good idea. Kingabit. Nope. Okay, that stinks. Fernando the bunny is giving morning boops to. Oh, the bunny is giving morning boops to everyone. Nice, Joyce. Nice. Right. Here's a bunch of spawns. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Need help with raid? Call me up on Discord. I can help a lot. Yeah, I'll let you guys know when I'm ready to start doing raids. We can share a boost. We can share a boost. That's cool. I didn't know that the boost got shared. Um, but see, is it just me? Am I the only one freaking out about the co-op shiny hunting? Is anyone else getting like really glitched Pokemon when they're playing co-op? Like every time I've posted a union group and people have been in there, if the people in the group are in the same area as me, Pokemon randomly spawn and despawn like nonstop. Yeah, Sax, like if you've seen any of the streams the last few days when we've had a union group going, if someone is in the same area as me, Pokemon randomly appear and disappear like nonstop. They're not like I don't want to call them set spawns, but like staying here, right here, that Lokix would just disappear. And then something else would just appear over there and then disappear. I don't think it's crappy internet. And that would really surprise me if it was crappy internet. I mean, what was it on Friday? I felt bad. I had to ask someone in the union group to go somewhere else on the map while I was doing a mass outbreak because the target just like kept like glitching in and out everywhere. You haven't seen it at all, Sax. That's really strange because it's like nonstop. Veluza is a water psychic. I mean, if we get this low kick soon, we'll open up a union group, and I'll show you what I mean, Sax. I mean, Sax, are you here when the No, that's not exactly what happened with the Garganackle. The other thing I don't like about co-op is when you're playing co-op, if you run from a battle, the Pokemon despawn. Which I mean, I guess is like how it's been in every other Pokemon game, but I did not know that when I ran into the shiny Garganackle. McKimbo, good morning. How you doing? I did a Gyarados Outbreak in co-op and it was a middle school PowerPoint. Val's trying to stand up to look at you on the TV screen. Aw. Oh no, what happened to Cookie? What did Cookie lose? Poor Cookie. What's Glamour? It's rock poison. Oh, Ari, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better soon. You're doing some shenanigans. Hey, there's a shiny. There's a shiny right there. Shiny Pyroar that I accidentally ran into. We'll take it. Why not? Not what we were looking for, but that'll look good in the giveaway box. At least we got one shiny on stream. The boy Hatena. Yes, Sax. That's what I'll go for. The boy Hatena. I think it'll be easier. I think it'll be double the odds in this game, Sax. I think they doubled the odds of the male Hatena in this game. I have no idea, Alexandra. You're gonna have to find out for yourself or look it up. Did you use takedown? I didn't even notice it used takedown. I am lucky. You guys want to do some nature guesses? You want to do a nature guess on the Pyroar? Adamant, brave, lax, bold, based, bashful. Lots of B words. Serious. She does look serious. Brave. Modest, adamant. All right, let's find out. I'm going to say hardy. And it is mild. Can confirm Shiny Kilowattrel does stand out in the outbreak. Okay, nice, Matt. And congratulations. Let's see here. Yeah, it did have takedown. You're right. That was silly of me. That was stupid. But we got it. That would be another one for the giveaway box. We got 7 now in the giveaway box. Esteban got it. Good job, Esteban. No red crab yet. Keep going, Daylight. You'll get it. Oh my gosh, get out of here, Driftman. How many of these do I have? What? Pyroar? I have the male and female Pyroar, and I have a Litleo. I got the Pyroars in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It's the second time we've gotten a random shiny on stream while we were doing Mass Outbreak. And then yesterday I also got a Rookidee while I was going for Wattrel. Good job, Ari. Ari guessed it right. It used takedown and missed. Yeah, I got really lucky. That would have been a big fail. Whoa. What are you doing sliding down the hill like that? Twilight also got it. Good job, Twilight. I know one thing, Varoom loves Outbreak. Yeah, Varoom shows up everywhere. And I've seen a lot of Red Varoom outbreaks as well, but not as many as Varoom. I've also seen a lot of um, Weasel and a lot of Flittles. A lot of Flittles. Nice. Thank you for the luck, Twilight. Ah, thank you for the luck, Airy. Up to 17 now. Good job, Matt. I'm at 13, so you're 4 ahead. Matt and I have a little gentleman's race going on with who can complete the Gen 9 shiny decks first. And right now, Matt's beating me 17 to 13. So we got to get this Lokix. We can't fall behind anymore. Who won the race yesterday? Zed won. Zed got it in like 175 eggs or something like that. It was pretty impressive, especially since Zed did not have the shiny charm. But he hatched the shiny, and it was the Capsicid, so he won. And we were all very excited. And then we went on a raid to our good friend Brandon R24. After you get this red crab, you're going to push the crab and shiny Tinkatink on Discord and then sleep. Daylight, have you not slept yet? It's 7:17 in the morning for you. Have you been up all night? Weasel's dex entry is now perfected, so you can hunt for the shelf. And nice, good job. Brandon R24 sacks. We rated Brandon. You were there, weren't you? Oh, I'm sorry, Sax. I'm sorry. Streamer narcissism. I assume everything in the chat is directed to me. Whoa. Whoopsie. I'm not falling for it, Ari. I'm not falling for it. I'm assuming you're talking to Twilight. Oh my gosh, I can't even stand on a rock. What is wrong with me? I know that guy. I almost did it again. It worked pretty well, but how do you know about it? Ari's been watching you, Izzy. A wise old tree whispered it to me. Is that a wise but old tree that lives on a mountain and lives on the moon and enjoys pizza? What is that guy's name? His username cracks me up every time I see him in ChemNation's chat. It's like the longest name in the world. I need help for a 6-star raid. Can anyone help out Esteban with a 6-star raid? Get out of here. Gotta start giving my CV to places to stay, just running through my mind of what I'm gonna say. I'm not worried about you, Experiment. I'm sure. Oh my gosh, I'm sure your CV is going to be very impressive. I'm sure you're gonna put together a very good one. So many dogs in Scarlet and Violet. Bread dog, dead dog, dread dog. Dogs and birds. Lots of dogs and birds. I don't like the snow. Ice Gengar. Got a 6-star Ice Gengar raid if anybody wants to jump in. Esteban's doing one. Have such a calming voice, Hefty, just hanging out watching the TV. Thank you very much. I think like most people, I'm not a big fan of my voice. But since I started streaming, I have had a couple people tell me that they enjoyed my voice, which is strange to hear, but I appreciate it. We hit the like goal. Nice. Yes, we did, Izzy. Nice. We did hit the like goal. Let's hit it again. Let's go for round 2. All right, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're having a super Sunday. Galactic Grunt, Twilight, the super based shiny man. Welcome on into the stream. Nice to meet you for the first time. Thank you for giving me a chance. I'm still waiting to find a shiny deerling. I have the spring version from I think it was it Friend Safaris or was it DexNav? But I really want to get the other versions. Grass Eevee. The Galactic Grunt fellow got bodied. Nice. There's one in here. Can I pull a Tyler? Alright, not shiny. Could you imagine if that was shiny? Did you guys see that? Did you see Shining Umbreon's video? where there was a Pokemon in the rock, and he's like, "Well, let's find out what it is." And out popped a shiny Meryl. That was crazy. Ari, you always check the Rockmons too. That's smart. You gotta check them. You gotta check the Mons before you wreck the Mons. Isn't that what they say? You love wrecking Mons. Yeah, I think my college girlfriend told me that. You gotta check the Mons before you wreck the Mons. She also played Pokemon. Imagine having a girlfriend. You gotta go, Twilight? Alright, thank you for being here, my friend. Hope you have a great rest of your day. You also have fond memories of a college girlfriend? Nice, Matt. Get pranked if you have never leave on a GTG. Oh my gosh, Twilight tricked me. I thought Twilight was leaving. You never had a college girlfriend, Kimbo? Not everyone has. You can always buy one. What, a college girlfriend? Ooh, Tyler got the Sprigatito. Tyler got the Sprigatito. When he talks. Alright. Come on, Lokix. I'm ready. Never reach college. Not yet, Daylight. Not yet. You will. I always, I. Ari being insightful as always. Apparently in Japan you can buy a person to snuggle you. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Do they deliver overseas? Good question. College girlfriend's just a lot of heartbreak. Um, a lot of times, yeah. Not for everybody. There are some people that manage to get out of college with their girlfriend intact, or their relationship intact, I should say. But yeah, I can't say I know a lot of people that are still together with their girlfriends from college. I met your then boyfriend in high school. That's a wonderful story. That's even rare to have high school sweethearts stay together for life. 2 hours on Iron Moth. You got this, Jay. It's gonna pop up any second. Just like this Lokix is gonna pop up any second. Had two girlfriends. One left me when I broke a bone. The other kept leaving me, then wanting to get back together. Oh, that stinks. I'm sorry, film. Will getting sued count as still with? Well, I mean, you're both in the same room, right? And I can't say that on stream. Um, you're both still. No, I'm just gonna let that go. Have you ever been in a long distance relationship which ended in college, and then he told me he'd been cheating on me the entire time anyway? Oh, that's horrible, Kisara. I'm sorry about that. That stinks. I couldn't keep my college girlfriend intact. Keeping them in one piece is so hard. Yeah, yeah, and then you gotta find like replacement parts, and they can get a little expensive because a lot of them come from overseas, and the shipping is just ridiculous. I never had anyone to love me when I was in school. Daylight, at least you have a lot of people loving you now, right? And that's the thing. Um, there's no point in being sad about what happened or didn't happen in the past because there's nothing that can change it. All you can do is focus on how can I make today the best day possible? I mean, I understand why people cheat. I don't say I agree with it, but I understand why. Um, but no, it's not good. Never, never good to cheat. Don't cheat. But there's one main reason why people do it. I'll leave that up to your imagination. It's hard keeping anyone interested in the plot of One Piece. Why? Because there's something that they really enjoy doing, Jay, and they don't care where it comes from. How much Pokemon Shield have I played? A bunch. I would say more than 10 hours. I cheated Monopoly once, so I'm so sorry for anyone that was hurt by the news. I'm not mad, Twilight. I'm just disappointed. Oh, is that what it's at? 1780. And that Shield is the game I play off stream. I play Sword on stream, so that doesn't count anything that we've done on the channel. Interesting. They like, wait, it's not. Do they hold hands They do. They really enjoy holding hands with other people. They don't care whose hand they hold, they just want their hand to be held. Without even considering that their main hand holder might be upset that they're holding hands with other people. someone who's really had terrible role models growing up. I've actually done deep dives in the psychology of cheaters, and it's usually a lot sadder than you'd think. It's yeah, you're right, Ari. I know a lot of times it has to do with a lack of intimacy when growing up, a lack of love. They're looking to fill. If you'll excuse the horrible pun, they're looking to fill that hole within them. They are lacking something, and they just want to be. They want to feel appreciated. They want to when they want to feel desired. Um, that happens a lot. It's they're looking for approval basically, and going about it in a very incorrect way. I didn't know how else to put that without it just being a terrible pun. Yeah, it's not an excuse. It is not an excuse, but there is a reason. What a strange topic we've gone into today. I was just wondering that film. I don't even remember. Come on, Lokix. Hurry up and shine. Kind of like this method. Can you still get your meatball sub? Absolutely, Daylight. You can have all the meatball subs in the world. Don't forget my sandwich. Which sandwich, Sax? Hand holding does lead to crazy things. I could go for meatball sub. Okay, I think I'm finally getting down the pattern here for the resets. Do high fives count as hand holding? No. No, that's something different. High fives are still awesome though. Could always go for a good high five, but that's a different thing from hand holding. When the gas leaves phase in and out, the gas looks so blue and it's tricked me so many times. Same here, Ari. And something, welcome on in something. How you doing? I hope you're having a super Sunday. Extra bacon on the meatball sub. That sounds incredible. You're making me very hungry. Hungry. You're making me hungry. You're making me very hungry, Daylight. Whoa. I hungry. How do you feel about shiny hunting works in this game? So far I'm good with it. I think there's still a lot I need to learn. There's a lot I need to understand the mechanics better. There's a lot I need to kind of like maximize my efficiency on. But I like even though it's a completely different setup, I like the return of the mass outbreaks. Um, I'm okay with how Masuda works in this game. I do miss being able to collect eggs and hatch eggs at the same time. So it does take a lot more pre-planning. Um, and I haven't really messed with the sandwiches yet. But I mean, overall, I'm good with it. Um, I just think I'm still not used to it. No extra bacon on BLT. Have to want a meatball sub. Okay, extra large meatball sub with bacon. Send your college thesis in for a hopefully last review before I go get professionally edited. Kisari, that's amazing. Congratulations. Good work. How do I eat? Stick the food in your mouth, bite down on it multiple times using your teeth to chew it into like a goo, and then swallow the goo. Spanish, you say tengo hambre, which translates I have hunger. Okay, that reminds me, Ari, there is a question I've had about the English language for a very long time. I love etymology. I love the study of words and where they come from and everything. I find the English language to be fascinating. Here's the thing. If you need to eat, you say, I am hungry. If you need to drink, you say, I am thirsty. If you need to sleep, you say, I am sleepy. There's lots of words that describe what that describe like an action that you need to do for your body, right? Um, there's even ones for the hand holding. There's an H word for when you feel like you really need to hold hands. Uh, but there is no word in the English language that I am aware of to say I need to go to the bathroom. Like if you need to eat, you say I'm hungry. You need to drink, you say I'm thirsty. If you need to go to the bathroom, I'm what? There it is. Oh, what a weird conversation. What a weird conversation. But there it is. There is the shiny Lokix. We finally got it. I'm still waiting for an answer on my question though. What is the word when you need to go to the bathroom? Um, let's just try and catch. I'm gonna thunderwave it. That's if you can't go, Izzy. Which brings up another word. I'm bursting. I like that. I think I'm gonna start using that, Ari. I think I'm gonna start using bursting. Magical Bear is here. What's going on, Magical Bear? And Tommy is here as well. Welcome on in, guys. We just found the shiny Lokix. We're very happy. Let's go ahead and catch this. Third sandwich red crab should be here soon. I hope it is daylight. And there it is. We caught it. We caught the shiny Lokix. Crab's now 876 out of 1008 Pokemon. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Dark Bug. Dark Bug, first time that type combo has been in the games, by the way. We want to do some nature guesses. Do we want to do some nature guesses on the Lokix? This will be the weirdest shiny clip. It will be. It will be. We got timid, sassy, modest, lax, adamant, bold, based, quirky. Lots of great choices here. I'm going to go with Ron says calm. I'm going to say careful. I'm going to say careful. McKimbo says serious. Hasty says daylight. Hasty is a good one. Quirky, it came up during that conversation. Good point. Good point. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what we got. It is bold. Accelerate got it. Accelerate got it. We got a bold Lokix. Not great, but that's okay. Esteban says bold. Twilight says bold. Everyone's getting it right now. Izzy saying bold. But we got it, guys. We got it. It's very exciting. That is number 14. 14 for the new Gen 9 Pokemon. Let me. How did you all get it? They're so smart, Ari. Let me change the title. All right, so I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go hang out in Area Zero. Terror raid time. No, I won't be doing any terror raids today, but I will make a union group. Christine, what's going on? Welcome on in. Shadow, you got a super weird dream. What is the super weird dream? Um, I will make a union group so that people can join. And which one was held for review? I missed it. Name it Loki. Loki is a great name. There's still an hour and a half, hour and 15 minutes film. We're back to the regular 3 hour stream now. Name it Burster. Nice. Zen, what was the last message? Sorry. It fits. It was bold to pop up during that convo. Very true. The yawn comment. That is weird. I don't know why that was held. I'm getting very sidetracked. Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to do. You see, started 1 hour ago. Yeah, it'll probably change to 2 hours and 12 minutes just because it rounds down. Name it the H word. Oh my goodness. Um, I'm getting very sidetracked by y'all. I'm going to take a quick break, a very quick, like 2 or 3 minute break, get another cup of coffee. Can someone do me a favor and look up sandwich ingredients for um, increased fairy encounters? I think we're going to go for Screamtail. If someone can look up ingredients for a increased fairy encounter sandwich while I go away, I would appreciate it. And Aries in charge while I am gone. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Thank you guys for being here. I would love if you can stick around. We're not done yet. We still got a little more than an hour, but I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. I got my coffee, and I'll be honest, I was bursting. So, um, all right, I don't have any Herba Mystica, so we're not going to do an Herba Mystica one. Let's see. Ultra ham sandwich. Okay, thank you, Film. Ultra ham sandwich. That sounds good. Um, which storyline quest, Alexander? Can you read my dream messages? Need to scroll a bit. Okay. Yeah, film. You're absolutely right. Thank you very much. That is what we're gonna do. Yeah, I don't have any Herba Mysticas. We're not gonna hunt for that right now. All right. Oh my goodness. I was on an island. Around there were robotic big Pokemon that were attacking me. We lost the fight and two from three escaped. They hid in the water, and then Long accidentally made a sound, so the robotic timings found him and picked him up and used electro power on him. Then he went into God mode and destroyed everything. Also, the island. My third friend was still sweeping robotics. Oh my goodness, what a dream. That is crazy. All right, ham, pickle, mayo, mustard, jalapeno, prosciutto. Thank you, film. Ham, pickle, mayo, mustard, jalapeno, prosciutto. Yeah, Esteban. Don't worry about using Herba Mystica for this. I found a 13-step guide on how to eat a bagel, not if I could. You can. I'm telling you right now, Twilight, you have the capability of eating a bagel. It's one of my favorite aspects of you as a person. Long is a water dragon that can use electrical powers. Oh, I see. All right. Where did that message go? Ham, pickle, mayo, mustard, jalapeno. Okay, so ham, mayo, we got mustard, we got ham, pickle, mayo, mustard, jalapeno, prosciutto. Okay. And don't let me forget, after I get these ingredients, I'm going to make a union group where anyone can join. Prosciutto. Not shiny sandwich. We're just doing a sandwich to increase spawns. I'm not ready yet, guys, to do shiny sandwiches. I'm sorry. I know that's exciting. I know that's something that people want to see. I'm just not there yet. Right, so we just need pickle and jalapeno. Basil. You like basil? I'm sure I want to do Union Group in Area Zero. Uh, I am, Matt. I am. Here's why. I don't know if Sax is still here. Sax, are you still here? I kind of want to show what the deal is. I want to show what the issue is that I'm facing. And we already got a Pyroar and a Lokix, so I'm calling this stream a win. Plus, it adds a little bit of excitement. Am I gonna fail another shiny, right? Why does this tell me this every time? Oh crap, I forgot to go online. You know, someone from Basel. Hashtag justice for Basil. Brandon, what's going on, Brandon? Good to see you, my friend. Brandon R24, famous YouTuber. All right, anyone's welcome to join 6KQ U3X. Brandon, we got the shiny Lokix from the mass outbreak, and in trying to do that, we also found a random female Pyroar. So I'm now up to 6, 7, 8, 8 plus 13, 20, 21 total shinies in the game, 13 of which are Gen 9. Your mom called you. All right, we got Esteban in. Anyone else want to join? Oh, thanks, Brandon. How are you doing, man? I didn't see the end of stream yesterday. Did you end up getting the Foy Coco? Our buddy Brandon's been going for Foy Coco for about a week now. I said bring me 20 chicken nuggets from McDonald's. I could go for some chicken nugs right now. Ron, thank you for dropping Brandon's link. Now Foy Coco over 2,000 now. That's crazy, Brandon. But you know, I gotta be optimistic. I feel that having a positive attitude with shiny hunting helps out a lot. All I can think of when I see that you're over 2,000 for Foy Coco is that you're gonna get Sprigatito and Quaxley under odds. That's what I see. You're getting the long hunt out of the way first. All right, we got room for one more person. One more person. If anybody wants to join, I'll give it a few more seconds, and then we're just gonna go ahead and start. Okay, we got Accelerate. Nice. That's the first time we've had an even 2 Scarlets and 2 Violets. Let's do this. I'm gonna make my sandwich, and then we're gonna head to Area 0. Can't join homework. I wouldn't want to join homework either, Twilight. Well, I make another group. Well, we just made this one. So I'm not sure, Alexander. Have you ever asked you what's one of the most dangerous things? I have not, Shadow. Right, so let's head out towards Area 0. I still want to know if there's any rhyme or reason for which Poké Center it drops you off at when you go into the Union group. Can we steal a shinies? I mean, it's possible. I hope you don't steal my shinies. All right, so what was this again? Where was Scum's message? There we go. All right, so creative mode. We want pickle. We want ham. We want prosciutto. Whoops, take out prosciutto. Or ham, I mean. Okay, ham, prosciutto. Jalapeno. Ham, pickle, mayo, mustard, jalapeno, prosciutto. Okay. Next. Then we add mayo and mustard. Next. There we go. You know the saying, you didn't fail 2,000 times to get shiny Foy Coco. You discovered 2,000 ways how not to get the shiny Foy Coco. That's right. All right, let's put on some prosciutto. Then we're going to put on some pickle. Then we're going to put on some jalapeno. Prosciutto mixture. I'm genuinely starving right now. And then ham on top of it. Two so far, cheese. Two so far. We got Pyroar and Lokix. Not bad. I will eat after stream. Don't worry about me, Twilight. I'm not going to eat now. You know how I feel about that. I'm going to start hunting Weasel tomorrow as well as perfecting the decks for all the Sheiks line. Awesome, Wild Ogre. You are making some progress in Arceus. It's awesome. I mean, just dirty with sandwiches. I seriously, some of these sandwiches look incredible. I would totally eat that sandwich. You got the moth. I knew you were going to get it, Jay. Good job. You need a stream side snack drawer? I should. Oh, let's pack up and go. And let's head on into Area 0 and see if we can find ourselves a shiny Screamtail. And if Sax is still here, and I don't know if he is, you're going to see what I'm talking about with the glitching. You got kicked. Oh, I'm sorry, Esteban. Another shiny Magikarp? Well, is that your second, or do you have more than two already? Alpha Zoo at Fall on Discord? I'm not sure what that means. Not sure what that means, Shadow. We should be seeing a lot of Screamtails, and we are. Show me your eyes, girl. Look at all these Screamtail. Saw the shiny Alpha Zubat fail. Oh, someone failed as Alpha Zubat. That's too bad. Rolanda, good morning. Welcome on in, bestie. How you doing? It's your third. Yeah, maybe hold on to it and give it to someone that needs it. Look at all these Screaming Tail. Love it. I wouldn't mind a shiny, what's it called? Iron Bundle? I wouldn't mind that at all. So many Jigglypuffs. You're finally home. That's right, Izzy. We got all the Jigglypuffs in the world. Iron Bundle's absolutely gorgeous. I have seen it actually. I saw a video. I think it was yesterday. It was a short from Small Ant in which he got like three shinies in like 10 minutes apparently, and one of them was the Iron Bundle, and it did look really good. You're playing Nintendo Switch Sports right now. Very cool. Drawing a Nightmare on Koraidon, actually. Okay. A lot of Iron Bundles showing up. Did someone make a sandwich for the Iron Bundle to show up? Got some drag cloaks and dreepies. But yeah, I wish Sax was here so he could see exactly what I'm talking about. All these Pokemon just like spawning and then immediately disappearing. I'm assuming, I don't know this for certain, I'm assuming that the ones that are spawning and immediately disappearing are coming from someone else's game that's currently in the Union group. Oh, look, there's a Iron Jugulus. Why did Alina is using pigtails on Nintendo Switch Sports? That's a very good question. I wish I had the answer for that. Scarlet Mons are glitching in and out for me. Yeah, so I'm not sure what that's about, but I mean that seems like a huge problem because I mean if they're promoting co-op play so that people can hunt together, then I would think that a main factor that would be to make sure that Pokemon are like actually doing what they're supposed to do. And we can still encounter them. You know, it's not that we can't encounter them, but but they just appear and disappear very quickly. There's Sax. So Sax, this is what I'm talking about. If you just watch for a minute, you'll see Pokemon appear and like immediately disappear. Let's see. Give me one. Give me one. Come on, Sax is here. I don't want to embarrass myself. Show me a disappearing Pokemon. Johnny got a Gimme Ghoul. Nice, Johnny. See, now they're not going to disappear. Now that Sax is here, they're not going to disappear. This is driving me nuts. Sadly, I can't play the game yet. I'm only 12 and I've been saving my allowance in my Princess Piggy bank. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get soon. We do try and refrain from talking about ages in the chat, though. That's just for your safety more than anything else. You never know if there's any weirdos out there watching. So you didn't do anything wrong, but we try not to talk about ages here. It's just a safety thing. Sarah, what's going on? That's how it works. Never happens when you're trying to prove a point. Exactly. Especially with Sax. I'm gonna go for now. Too many spoilers in chat for my liking. All right, Izzy. Thank you for being here. These Jigglypuffs are called Screaming Tail. This was interesting. Dang it! I'm so upset right now. Wait, did you guys leave the area? That's what it is. You guys left the area. That's why it's not happening. And that's why we're not getting any more Violet Mons in here. So, someone come back down here, please. You are here, Accelerate? Huh. Because, I mean, I'm not seeing any Violet Mons now. Okay, there we go. Come on, glitch out, glitch out. All right, that Delibird just glitched away. I'm doing well, Sarah. How are you doing? The other thing is, and I think it's just in Area Zero. I can't see the other players. I can't see Accelerate right now. Still tired. Did you have fun last night? Maybe it depends on the internet connection. I don't know. I don't know. It's very frustrating. I mean, it's good because now I have less worry about a shiny Pokemon glitching out, but of course, it's just when I'm trying to. It's like when you take your car to the dealership and you say it's making a weird sound when you switch gears, and then they try it out. It's like, well, it's not making a weird sound when I switch gears now. There we go. There we go. Did you see that? That Garganackle and that Don fan just disappeared. Can Outbreak spawn in Area Zero? I don't believe so. I've never seen one. You didn't see a thing. Stop it, Sax. Stop messing with my mind. Oh, see, okay, that Doug trio and that Don fan thing just disappeared. So, I mean, it seems like it only happens with the Pokemon from the other player's game, at least. Maybe she's addicted her pigtails, though, on Nintendo Switch Sports for Alina. That could be. That's a very good point. You're probably right. You're literally right in front of me. Okay, now, all right, since you're literally right in front of me, oh, there, okay, there goes the Delibird. So maybe it's just like you got to be in really close. Stop it, Sax. Maybe you got to be in really close proximity with each other. But regardless, it does seem to be a glitch that I can't see Accelerate down here. It's like I don't know when he's close by or not. And Accelerate, I'm assuming you can't see me. All right, I know you're messing with me now because that's like half a dozen Pokemon that we've seen just disappear. You saw it. Okay, good. I didn't even know when you're doing the party that everyone could go into the underground location. That's neat to know. Yeah, but it's designed for you to not see the other person. It's not a glitch. I can see the other person up in the regular world. I just can't see the other person down here in Area Zero. I guarantee up in the regular world, you see the other players that are in your union group. Yeah, Area Zero is a no. Yeah, so but like, that doesn't make sense to me. Why would that be intended? Why would they have intended the other players to be invisible? What would be the point behind that? Guess so you can see the spot. Well, you could say the same thing about up in the regular world. Sax just likes to disagree with me. 40 minutes till your food's here. What you getting, Sarah? What you getting good to eat? I know you're saying they designed it like that, but I'm saying why would they design it like that? It just doesn't make any sense. Bacon burger and pizza. Nice. That's what I'm saying, Cap. Thank you. I don't think it's intentional. I think it's a glitch. I think there's something about Area Zero that, for whatever reason, it doesn't. create the avatars of the people you're playing with. How do you know it's not? Because okay, I don't, Sax. I don't know that it's not. I'm just saying that if it is intentional, I don't understand what the reason would be. If throughout the entire rest of the game you see the other player's avatar except for Area Zero, and I know that Area Zero is treated differently from the rest of the game. It's basically like the only separate map in the whole game. I just don't understand why they would do that. Shiny Cornholio, yes, we got a shiny female Pyroar, and we got the shiny Lokix that we were looking for. You think out of all the areas yet they just said, "Oops, we forgot to spawn the avatars." I think that has equal likelihood of them saying we're going to spawn the avatars in every area except this one. Just like the shiny charm in BDSP, I don't care if it was intentional or not. It's it's it was a mistake. Had to do laundry. How I hate so I gotta do laundry later on today too. Could be for story reasons. In your game, you're the only person allowed in Area Zero. Who knows? Who knows? We'll never know. But at least now, after today, I think I have a better understanding of what is causing it and what it actually affects for me. I agree with that, Sax. I can hate the mechanics, but that's the intention. I'm just saying that that intention was not a good intention. I disagree with the intention, but I'm also trying to give Game Freak the benefit of the doubt in saying that maybe it was a mistake. Good morning, Natalie. How are you doing? Hope you're having a super Sunday. You think he's a troll? I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I just think that him and I disagree on something, but that's okay because I can still be friends with somebody that disagrees with me. That's what's awesome about this community. 50 likes now. Oh my goodness. Jay, you're back. Not since you left. We are looking for the Scream Tail. We do have a sandwich to increase fairy spawns. What color shiny Knackley? I think it's like more of a brownish, just based off of what Garganackle looked like. I don't know though. Some things are just for story though, like in Sword and Shield you can only catch one of the legendaries and DAs because there's only supposed to be one. Um, yeah, that's true, Wild Ogre. Yeah, Twilight doesn't like the way I say Kyurem, and we're still friends. Y'all just don't like the ish that be told to y'all. I don't get it, to be honest. Okay, Sax. I'm looking for a reason that would be intended. That's all I'm asking. And I don't think any of us can answer that. We can't answer the reason as to why it was intended. I'm not arguing that it could have been intended. I'm just trying to understand why it would have been intended. Does it make me like this game any less? No. Is it going to affect how I shiny hunt? No. I just don't understand the reasoning. Shuffle Weasel is going to be difficult to find, but you need all four, so you have to. Ah, I hope you do. I hope you do. I hope you do find all four. Yeah, there's not a mini map for Area Zero. Yeah, I still get lost pretty easily in Area Zero. I need to spend some time just kind of like creating a map in my head for this place. If you find a shelf, you take a picture with all four. Nice. I'd love to see that. How much time do we have left on the buff? 10 minutes. So we'll finish up this sandwich buff and we'll do one more sandwich buff and then I think that'll be it. Let me see your eyes. Okay. Game is full of bugs, so it's not unreasonable to think it's a bug too. It might be intentional, it might not. Point is, there's no evidence to support either argument. Very well said. Very well said, Cam. Thank you. Such a cute shiny. I can't wait to get it. I'm assuming you're talking about Screamtail. I'm not the biggest fan of Pokemon. I just found two Weasels, one that evolved in Floatzel and a random Shelf of Floatzel, working on Shelf of Luxio Hunt with a method found recently. Nice. Ah, Daylight got the red crab. Congratulations, Daylight. Getting that shiny Crabrawler. Good job. I wonder if I have a Pigtails for my grandma on Nintendo Switch Sports. That's a good question, Rolanda. Go check it out and please let me know. Natalie, on the Crabrawler, the boxing gloves changed from like that bluish purple to a red. That's pretty fire. It's a good looking shiny. Kirk's lurking. Thank you for lurks, Kirk. Now keep wanting to press down on the left joystick to whistle, and I know that's not a thing. And 60 KOs for Magneton Outbreak. Now you just run away. Either run away or picnic. Either way will reset the spawns for the outbreak. You're at your max odds right now. Got some love from Busy. What's going on, Busy? Thank you for still being here. I'll see if I can go for a second where the sandwich buff is gone. That would be amazing. Get the second one, evolve it into Crabominable. Oh, there's the first Flutter Mane we've seen today. Got a Flittle from the Outbreak method. Congratulations, Anne-Marie. I like that shiny. It's a good shiny. It's just the Pokemon is so tiny, it's hard to see it. But up close, it's a great shiny. I love the colors. Found out resetting the game for a specific spawn to change. And be shiny doesn't work. It'll be the same mon. Resetting the game for a specific spawn to change and be shiny doesn't work. Do you mean like changing what the outbreaks are? It's a Sky and Range with shiny Fluttermane. I think the colors look better on it than Misdreavus. I haven't seen it yet. I was assuming it was going to be the same color palette as shiny Misdreavus and Mismagius, but I haven't seen it yet. Turn it off and on doesn't change the spawn you're in front of, if that makes sense. Right, because like once a Pokemon has spawned, it's set. Once it appears on the screen, everything about it is set. Um, so what you want to do is you want to reset the spawns either by running away or starting a picnic. But yeah, once it's on the screen, it's set, and that's why you should always, if you see a shiny, you should always save. That way, if you fail it, you can reset the game and it'll still be there. However, I don't think that would work down here if I saw like a shiny Iron Jugulus, because I think Accelerate would have to stay exactly where he is, because I think as soon as he walks away, the Iron Jugulus would despawn. Anyone know for sure when the messages of the outbreak appear, 25 or 50? I count manually. It's usually at this number. I usually kill an extra 5 to 10. So, Kim, good question, and thank you, Accelerate, for saying that. I've got this theory going right now, and I could be way off because my count is always around 25 and 50, but it's not exactly 25 or 50. And I'm sure part of it is me miscounting, but I also think, like, let's say hypothetically, right, there was a Screamtail outbreak down here. Well, Screamtail naturally spawns down here as well. So I think sometimes what happens is I'm counting KOs that are that Pokemon, but not part of the outbreak, if that makes sense. So like if I go to like okay, so like with that Lokix, right? The Lokix that we did. Lokix normally spawn there to begin with, even if it's not an outbreak. So some of those I was counting may have been Lokix that were just naturally there and not part of the. Okay, non-outbreak spawns that mon don't count toward 60. Okay, yeah, exactly. So there we go. So I think that's why sometimes those messages will show up, and I'll be like, well, that wasn't exactly 25. That wasn't exactly 50. I think it's just because I'm counting the Pokemon that I'm knocking out, and I have no idea whether they're part of the outbreak or not. I also, Cam, I don't know if you know this or not. I heard someone was saying this in stream the other day, and I haven't done the research that not all outbreaks will have, say, 100 spawns. Some outbreaks will have fewer. And so that in some cases, now I would imagine these would be for like, hard to find types or dragon types or whatever, if it is true, that in some cases, the boost from 30 is the highest you can go. I don't know if anyone can tell me if that has been proven true or untrue, but someone did mention it the other day. Some will have fewer. Okay, some will have fewer. So some of them you might not be able to knock out the full 60. Evie Queen, what's going on, dear? Welcome on in. We got about half. Do I? Okay, we got a minute 22. We have about half an hour left on stream. We got a shiny Lokix, which is what we were looking for, and along the way we found a shiny Pyroar. And now we're just eating fairy sandwiches and seeing if we can get a shiny Screamtails. How you doing, Evie Queen? You haven't heard anything about that? Yeah, I'm gonna do some research into it. I don't know. I don't know. And that's kind of the fun part of a new game like this, is we're all just kind of figuring things out together. Making Kirby, now making Pichu on Colors live demo. That's really cool, Christine. Good, finally had your shiny kitty cat last night. Congratulations, Eevee Queen. That's amazing. I can't wait to get my first shiny starter. Got me a second shiny Kilowattrel to give away. Easy Outbreak with a bunch of spawns. Where was it spawning? I'm just curious. Where was it spawning at? Guys, there's a huge bug in my room. What do I do? Get an adult. Or just get a tissue and take care of it yourself. I had Dreadnought Outbreak when I took out 60, only 7 spawn compared to Noivern Outbreak. After 60, I was seeing at least 15. Tap it and trap it in a glass and put it outside. That's a good idea, Cam. That bug is probably wondering, where the heck am I? How do I get home? On the beach behind the... Okay, so it was a beach outbreak. When shiny magnet? Good question. Oh, I think it's... Yep, all right, it's over. So let's head back. Make another sandwich. Getting sleepy, gonna push your 2 shinies and sleep. Good night, Daylight. Also might be doing other spawns in the area as well, so they might have been taking up the spawns for the outbreak. Ooh, that's a good point, Accelerate. It's having 15, 20 spawns after 60, so it didn't take long. Nice. Ultra ham sandwich, here we go. All right, we're gonna do another half hour looking for the Screamtails, and then we're gonna call it. This sandwich makes me so hungry. I would so eat this sandwich. Ooh, that was a little too high. Oh, that was a little too high too. Always make sandwiches in this game look good. They really do look good. Oh man. All right, that wasn't my best sandwich, but that'll work. What in the world does teensy power mean? So I was wondering that myself when I was looking at some sandwiches the other day, Twilight, and that's when I noticed it, especially when I was doing the Tatsugiri outbreak the other day. There are different sizes of Pokemon in this game, just like in Arceus. So teensy power means that it will spawn tiny Pokemon. Humongous power means it will spawn large Pokemon. Why is my teammate so addicted? I don't know. That's a very good question, Bestie. I wish I could answer that for you. Might boost the potential to get a tiny mark. Oh, okay. That would make sense. So strange. How far do you have to go to respawn the Pokemon? These have to not be. Exactly, Twilight. As soon as they no longer show up on your screen, you've gone far enough to despawn them. Well, if it boosts the chance for TT Pokemon, then also boosts likelihood for getting Tiny Mark. Only because this Pokemon can have it marks are just so rare in this game and love it. That makes sense. I mean, it's kind of like a 2-for-1, right? If if it's going to increase the chance of a Pokemon being tiny, then by nature it's going to increase the chance of that Pokemon have the tiny mark. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 bonus. Which one is Iron Moth? That is Volcarona. And the rarest mark is only obtained through Wonder Trade. I think that's what it's called. Surprise transfer. Really? So like a Pokemon can gain a mark by being Wonder Traded. Huh, that's new, isn't it? I don't think that's happened before. I think before it was always that the mark, um, like it had the mark from the time it was caught. You work on that Lokix outbreak, accelerate. And by the way, I'm going bowling with my dad and mom today. That's awesome. Love bowling. Yeah, before the mark could only be obtained on a wild caught Pokemon. Now the rarest market. Yeah, so that's brand new. That's interesting. Hey Blair, what's going on? Thank you for the congratulations. How you doing, buddy? Totodile Tales, our good friend Blair, fantastic streamer. I'm well got up early to watch the Canada game. Nice. Killed 6 and said not too many left. So I'm assuming this is the outbreak you did. Yeah, that would probably be the one that I did. I wonder though, huh? I'm assuming those shiny odds wouldn't transfer, right? Like, I'm assuming I would still have the boosted shiny odds because I knocked out 60, but you wouldn't. Is it based off of the person who knocks them out, or is it based off of the number left in the outbreak? Like, in other words, like, could you piggyback on the boosted shiny odds that I got by KOing 60? I'm not sure if anyone has an answer to that. You're addicted to bowling today. I went back and watched the shiny. What a weird conversation. It was. It was. Um, and that'll make an interesting clip when I release it. I see your last message. Oh, no, I didn't see that actually. Fun fact, I learned yesterday that traded Pokemon boost egg production if you're breeding it. Really? So traded Pokemon will boost egg production. Magical Bear, how are you doing, my friend? Using a fairy sandwich right now. Fairy encounter sandwich. No shiny sandwich, just encounter sandwich. I haven't done the rage yet to get the those are hugs for Magical Beer, by the way. I haven't done the rage yet to get the items for sparkling power. Shiny Garganackle, nice Jay. I really need to reclaim that. I might try and reclaim that today off stream. Looks so good. It does look good. Let me see your eyes. Okay. We had a sparkling sandwich yesterday. Dark type legit found three shinies. None of them were dark. That's crazy. What three did you get? Pomo, Pommy, and Boizel? Nice. I can't wait to get the shiny Pommy line. I love Pommy. I know some people don't like it, but it's legit my favorite Pikachu clone ever. All within 2 minutes. Oh my god. Or 2 minutes. 2 minutes you got all three. That's crazy. Um, so if I were to get bored and leave the Magneton Outbreak, when I return with the Outbreak still has 60 KOs? Yes. Yes, it would. Make sure, Twilight, that you finish that Outbreak. And by finish, I mean get the shiny before midnight. At midnight, the Mass Outbreak switch over. You like Pommy as well? I love it. I think it's so cool, and I'm so happy we finally have an electric fighting type. That's a type combo that I've wanted for a long time, and actually now we got two because I think what Iron Hands is electric fighting as well. All right, we got 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left on this boost, and then we'll be taking off. Alice, my friend, thank you for still being here. Technically, Magikarp is just Zoroark, but it's a Magikarp. I can't fault your logic there. Magikarp is a Zoroark, but a Magikarp. If Zoroark was a Magikarp, it would be a Magikarp. So, for those of you that have been in my streams for a while, since before Scarlet and Violet, do you think we should bring back the music that we usually play, or do you guys want to keep listening to the game music for a while? Let me know. Because now that we're going to be going back to 3 hour streams, I can put on the 3 hour mix again. But if you guys are cool with the game music, I'm fine with that as well. I do miss the music you used to play. All right, thank you for saying that, Natalie. Music, please. Okay, you guys like the background music? All right. I wasn't doing it for the past week. One, because it's a brand new game and I wanted to hear the music. And two, since we were doing longer streams, it would just be a pain in the butt, resetting the music and everything. But now that we're going back to 3 hour streams, we'll bring back the music. You just remembered you had a game. What kind of game? 60, Dondozo knocked out, so here starts the hunt. Good luck, Matt. Wait, Matt, you already hatched it. Why are you going for another one? Music helps, especially when shiny hunting. Yes, it does. Got too close. Oh, yeah, yeah. We gotta bring that back, film. How does the whole knocking out 60 Pokemon of a type in an outbreak work? So it's pretty simple there. So if you go to a mass outbreak, just KO 60 Pokemon that mass outbreak. The easiest way is just using the Let's Go method, having your Pokemon out in the wild, and then after you KO 60 of them, you'll have the best shiny odds, and then you just reset the spawns either by making a picnic and then leaving the picnic. That'll reset the spawns, or just leave the area until everything despawns and come back. Got two Rev of rooms in Outbreak 1 that marked 18 minutes. Congratulations, shinies. And happy Sunday to you, my friend. I hope it's a good one. Yeah, Phil, we can start that back up next stream, which will be on Tuesday. We'll be back on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. I think we'll probably be doing Mystery Masuda and perhaps Mouse Outbreak if we got a good one. And then random encounters again. You got the Outbreak, you may as well get another one to play with. Cool. Shinies, what you got going on today? I just checked the calendar and I already forgot. All right, 13 minutes. Finizen Outbreak. Awesome. Yeah, I gotta get another Finizen so I can get my Palafin. Mr. Ron G, are you out there? Ron, you want to start looking? Oh, I think I might take a nap this afternoon. Put some laundry in, grab some lunch, and then take a nap. That sounds amazing. Zed, what's going on? Champion of the world, Zed Games, coming in right at the end of stream. How you doing, buddy? How's that Capsicid treating you? You completed the Pokedex yesterday? Awesome. Good job, Zed. Now, for those of you that weren't here yesterday, Zed Games and I did a Mystery Masuda race. We were hatching eggs. Each egg had a 50-50 chance of being a Tauros or a Capsicid. If a Tauros hatched on either one of our streams, I win. If a Capsicid hatched on either one of our streams, he wins. And Zed ended up hatching a Capsicid in like 175 eggs or something like that. It was pretty awesome. And the craziest part is, I had the shiny charm, he didn't. So his eggs were at 1 out of 683, and mine were at 1 out of 512. I ended up hatching all the rest of those eggs. I ended up hatching all 301 of them. No shinies. No shinies. But Zed, yesterday, I did end up getting a Capsicid mass outbreak. So we are now Capsicid buddies. Thanks, buddy. And today we got the shiny Lokix that we were looking for, and along the way we found a random shiny female Pyroar. And now we're just using fairy sandwiches to increase the spawns of the Screamtails. About to be Grusha, very nice. What? Why can't I get away? There we go. How much time we got left? We got 7 minutes. 7 minutes on stream. Veluza. Oh my gosh, Matt. Yeah. Yeah. Like I was saying, I ended up giving up on the Tatsugiri mass outbreak, and for two reasons. One, they were tiny, tiny Pokemon. And two, the Veluza were just absolutely vicious. They were running into me every few seconds. So I started watching this new show on Netflix the other day. I don't know when it came out. I had never heard of it. It's called The Imperfects. Has anyone watched that? I ended up watching, I think, the first 2 or 3 episodes. I think it's kind of interesting. Shiny Screamtail now? I hope so, Daylight. We got about 5 minutes left to find a Screamtail. You found the second shiny catfish. Congratulations, Matt. Great stream today. Aw, thank you, Zen. It was fun. It's funny, like we're getting shinies, but I feel like the last couple streams, like we get the shinies early, and I have to remind myself that we got shinies because the rest of the stream we don't get anything. But that's all right. That's all right. As long as we're getting shinies, that's what matters. Such a fun stream, says Twilight. Thank you very much. And thank you to everybody that's been here today and hanging out, spending part of your Sunday with me. I appreciate it. We will be back on Tuesday, like I said, doing some Mystery Masuda eggs and hopefully doing some fun outbreaks. Forgot to save. Uh-oh, Matt. Uh-oh. But yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday for 3 hours. We're going back to regular schedule starting this week. So Tuesday and Wednesday from 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 9 p.m. And then Saturdays and Sundays from 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to noon. Three minutes left. 3 minutes left for this shiny Screamtail to show up. Do I keep autosave on? I don't. I know I probably should with how often this game uh, crashes. For example, during the race yesterday. But um, I know that there are instances in which autosaving can screw you over when shiny hunting. So I still have it off. I know other people have it on. But the most important thing, if you have autosave off, is to save often. Save regularly. Save whenever you think about it. You got it. Congrats, Matt. So when I do Masuda eggs, when I do Mystery Masuda eggs, I got to replace the Veluza since we hatched that. And I'm thinking about a Pokemon that I would need more of one of. So like if we end up getting multiple shinies, it won't stink. Anyone have any recommendations for what the fifth target should be to go along with the three starters and Tadbulb? Who should the fifth target be? Think autosave is useful? It's very useful. It just there's certain occasions, Alice, when you're shiny hunting, the autosave can actually be a hindrance. Because like if you fail to shiny and it autosaves afterwards, you can't go back and get it again. Lechonk. Matt says Lechonk. That's not a bad idea. Starting to get drift in your Pro controller? Oh, that stinks. I'm sorry, Zen. I think we might go with Lechonk. I like that idea, actually. I was gonna say, originally I was gonna say Nimble, but since we got the Lokix, we only need a single Nimble to complete the line. And I'm sure there's Nimble outbreaks too. Final word of wisdom from old Hefty today. I was looking on the YouTubes yesterday, and I saw a video of someone that's got a decent amount of subs. He's got a good solid presence, and he saw in his profile that it said that he had battled more shinies than he had. And so and I think this is where some of the confusion is coming from. Uh, he was thinking that there were shinies that he KO'd using Let's Go. And he was saying that the idea that Let's Go not KOing shinies is false. And that is incorrect. Let's Go will not KO shinies. I even have a short up on the channel showing me sending out a Skeledirge to KO a shiny and it turning back and returning. It will not KO a shiny, so don't worry about that. I understand his reasoning as to why he thought that was the case, but it's not true. Evolving a shiny adds to the number battled, yes. And I think that's what happened with him. I think that's what happened is he evolved some of his shinies and he assumed that meant battled as in battled, which to be fair is something that Game Freak should have thought about. But guys, don't worry about Let's Go KOing shinies. I get 2 extra shinies battle. I think it's because you unhatched eggs. Yeah, exactly. I think it's just shinies you have. One thing I haven't checked yet, I have not done the research on is trading, because I know that I traded a shiny Flamigo from Violet into Scarlet, and at this point I've gotten, I don't want to say so many shinies, but I've gotten enough shinies that it's hard for me to reverse engineer the math and see if that traded shiny increased that counter or not. But guys, that is the end of the sandwich. So that means we're at the end of the stream. I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you so much. This has been a crazy couple weeks. It's going to be weird going back to a regular schedule at work and everything tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for being here these last 2 weeks for the beginning of the Scarlet and Violet chapter of the channel. Thank you guys so much for all the support, the number of subs, the number of likes, the number of concurrent viewers, the average watch time that we've gotten has just been absolutely insane, beyond my wildest dreams. So I appreciate you so much for all the support. I'd also like to thank all the mods for all the hard work they do, especially these last couple of weeks with me going much longer than I normally do. And everyone has been able to help out in that aspect. So, mods, I appreciate you. I know some of these streams I did were kind of like without notification. So I appreciate you guys so much and everything you do. But we're going to end it here. We are going to go on a raid. If you're going to come on a raid, I ask two things. One, hit that like button because we do this to help out channels, not to show how cool we are, although we are cool. And second thing is put in the chat on the raid, Hefty Hype. Put that in the chat once and only once. Why once? Because we are not spammers. That's not who we are. That's not what we do. But thank you all so much for being here. I will see you guys again on Tuesday. Ron is going to drop a link to the raid target. It's a good friend of ours. Please say hi. Please hang out. And someone we don't typically get a chance to raid and has raided us several times, so this is kind of fun. But thank you guys so much. I love you all. Do something nice for someone today just because it's the right thing to do. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.